is Nicholas Gallegos. It is NicholasGallegos. I've been a stay-at-home parent, excuse me, for about 5 or 6 years total. It's been on and off, sometimes working, I wouldn't necessarily call it odd jobs, but just jobs in between, ones that were kind of meaningless. A typical day for me, wake up and would most of the time get everybody ready. The kids ready for school during the week. Chantel gets ready for work. And then for the last 3.5 years or so, at the most, I've been going to school. And I was doing that when I'd get everybody off to where they needed to be. And then now it's regular work. And I do that up until the time kids get done with school, and a couple hours after they get done with school, Chantel would get home from work, and then dinner, and which I would make, and then also get the kids ready, bedtime, all that homework done, and then I usually stay up a little bit later too to get a little extra work done. It's more challenging when they were younger. Yeah. Now that they got school, that's the big difference. Being gone 7.5 hours a day really helps. I can get all the work I need to done. The biggest challenge being a stay-at-home parent is probably, I'd have to say, not getting recognition for the stuff that you're doing. It seems that even if you do a bunch of stuff, like the stuff I do on computer is beyond what my wife knows anything about, so it's not like she can see what I've been doing all day. So if she comes home and something's not been cleaned or something like that, it tends to irritate her more because she doesn't understand that, yes, I do some of the housework. I don't do the housework by myself because I do have a job and other things that I do. But the challenging part is just not having empathy from those that are around you most of the time. Being a video game designer, the biggest thing I go to is video games to decompress. Got a decent group of friends that I play with, and we play different games, and that seems to make it all easier. Everything I learned, I didn't just know or whatever. I had to do a ton of research on how to be a parent, basically. Went to classes at the pregnancy center and watched YouTube videos on things. Just research over the years, and if you do your homework, it's pretty rewarding. I mean, it's almost like getting your degree in parenting. You get to see your kids be the ones that everybody says they're so well behaved, even though you think to yourself for half a second, oh yeah, out in public they are, but when they're at home they can decompress. When my children are out in public with other people, they behave very well. Advice I have for parents just starting out is do your homework. Every single boomer that ever told you that there is no handbook on how to parent is lying. There is a million handbooks on how to parent, and most of them are written by pretty intellectual people with degrees in early childhood development and things like that could seriously help you. Don't ever think that, well, doing the best I can. No, you're not. If your child is out there misbehaving and you feel like you have no energy and run down and don't know what to do with your life, that is not success. And success is something that you can achieve being a stay-at-home parent, regardless of how many kids you have, what your money situation is, what your marital situation is. There's a way to do it. It was not easy, and during the times that I was a stay-at-home parent, it wasn't always ideal situations for me either, with a home or with my spouse or with my kids or with money. And I just kept going, and eventually it did get better.